Hello people, I have another iPhone 5 on iOS 6 and you know that I got this one just because it's white. Yes, that's right, I also have a black iPhone 5 on iOS 6, but this one's fine. So you might be asking, okay, what's wrong with this one? Well, let's go into settings, let's scroll all the way down. Yep, it's jailbroken. There's no city icon, but there exists jailbreak tweaks on this device. Now we want natural, we want stock firmware, so we want to get rid of this jailbreak, this hidden jailbreak. But we don't have Cydia, we don't have anything. If we restore it, it's gonna send us to 10.3.3. So what can we do? Well, we can use this kit called Legacy iOS Kit. Of course, this is basically what everyone uses. It's made by this guy named Luke ZGD. That's right, it combines all of the exploits, combines all the software into one very, very easy to use terminal command. As you can see, this iPhone here is already connected to the computer. You can see it's iPhone 5.2 in normal mode. It's running iOS 6.1.3, which is great. I don't have to show you the about page, and we're showing you my serial number. So what can we do here? If we want to restore this device so it doesn't have any kind of jailbreak on there, but avoid going to 10.3.3, actually there is one way. Now the reason why you cannot just install iOS 6 on this iPhone today is because Apple is not signing iOS 6. It is signing iOS 10.3.3. So we're going to fake it so that the iPhone thinks that Apple is still signing iOS 6.1.3. Catch my drift? And the way to do that is to save blobs, which are basically just a set of instructions that are unique to the device. Now you can only save blobs for, in this case, for 32-bit devices, and then you can save it on its own version here. So that's how we do it. We use this 6.1.3, we modify the IPSW file, which is the iOS software file, to make the iPhone think that we are, installing it while iOS 6.1.3 is signed. So let's save those blobs and let's fake those instructions. So I'm going to save SSH blobs here. I'm going to type in 3 to save those. And then I'm going to save the onboard blobs because only this iPhone has 6.1.3 on board. Right? So we got to save those onboard blobs. Otherwise, there are ones you can save for iOS 8, which is part of the reason why you can downgrade iOS 8 because Apple is still signing iOS 8. We don't want that. We just want the onboard iOS 6. And then we're going to select the IPSW that matches this one. So basically what we're doing here is we're modifying the iOS IPSW so that it installs on this iPhone with the fake instructions. So I'm going to select the IPSW, iPhone 5.2, 6.1.3. I've just downloaded it a couple of moments ago, as you might have noticed. So I'm going to select that. Perfect. Now we're going to save the onboard blobs. And then we're going to go to Pwn DFU mode. Okay, so this device needs to be in recovery DFU mode before proceeding. So send device to recovery mode, so it's going to do it for you. So I'm going to say yes. Okay, so now that it is in recovery mode and you can see the pop-up, do you want to allow this device to connect to this Mac? I'm going to say allow. And it's going to find it. Now, you have to enter DFU mode again, but this time you have to use the hardware buttons, and it's so easy, everyone can do it. So all you have to do is to hold and it advises you to do it right now. So I'm going to do it right now. Hold the power and home buttons, the top button, for 10 seconds simultaneously, and then we release it, and then we hold the home button for 8 seconds. Ready? Let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the sleep wake button. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can see 7, 8. It's already on DFU mode. So we can proceed. And then we're going to let it run. We're going to allow. and it's going to send those instructions and inject them in this iOS 6.1.3. Okay, so here you go. Successfully saved 6.1.3 blobs. What this means, again, let me remind you, this means that we have forged the instructions, so when iOS is trying to verify with Apple, hey, are you still citing 6.1.3? This is going to pretend to be Apple and say that, yes, 6.1.3 is still being signed. Now, it's only possible if your device already has that version. It only works like that because it already has the instructions. So, what we're going to do is finally, we're going to get rid of this jailbreak thing. And to do that, we have to restore through that IPSW. So let's do that right now. Okay, now that we have saved all the blobs, it's time to get this downgraded to a fresh release of iOS 6.1.3. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this device in DFU mode. So same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then release the sleep wait button. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can see it's already in DFU mode. It's detecting an iPhone in DFU mode. You must restore this iPhone before it can be used. So I'm going to click OK, and then I'm just going to ignore this Finder window. What we're going to do is open Legacy iOS Kit, and then what we're going to do is we're going to restore and downgrade. We are going to use Other. We are going to use the target IPSW here. Okay, so we're going to use target SHSH. Okay, so your SHSH file is going to be inside Legacy iOS Kit main, and then it's saved, and then under SHSH. So we're going to click that, and then we're going to click the version that you just saved, 5.2.6.1.3. We literally just saved it minutes ago. It's so fresh. And then we're going to go Start Restore. We have both. Start Restore, no, and then it's in pwned. So we're going to place device in pwned DFU mode. So you can see it's ticking as it's creating file system, and what this does in this process is basically just sending the firmware to the phone, right? So we have 6.1.3, the IPSW, and then we also have fake instructions telling the iPhone that yes, Apple is signing it right now. Don't worry, your iPhone won't get suspicious. It's very, very trusting. You can see that it's flashing a version of 6.1.3 on the iPhone, but this one without the jailbreak. This one is just stock firmware straight from Apple. Yay. So you can see it's flashing the firmware. That means it's flashing 6.1.3, and when it checks with Apple, we have the blobs to give it the fake intel that yes, Apple is signing 6.1.3 right now. So now your iPhone is going to have 6.1.3 installed because it thinks that, oh yeah, that's a software that's supported right now. Not knowing that the instructions, we fudged it, and the instructions are unique to every single device, so it is this device. The iPhone says, sounds legit. Process completed. Perfect. Now we will just wait for the iPhone to boot. There we are. It's going to show me the setup screen. Perfect. Now we're just going to configure. Don't worry about the iPhone thing. As long as we connect it to Wi-Fi, it's going to connect. There we go. It did activate. Looks great. We're going to enable location services. We're going to set up as a new iPhone. And then we're just going to skip the step of signing in to an Apple ID. I'm going to agree to the terms and conditions, use Siri, and automatically send. Your iPhone is now set up. Boom. There you go. iOS 6. And just to double check, are they gone? Yes, they are. So this is how you get your iPhone 5 or earlier, all 32-bit devices, and you're running that software currently. That's how you manage to get that software installed, even though it might not be the latest version, thanks to Legacy iOS Kit. So really, all the things are really to Luke ZGD, and I am a very happy customer. So now I have the pair of iPhone 5s. both on iOS 6. I feel like the most powerful person on the planet right now. But yeah, thanks for watching.